Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule, stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Monday, November 22nd, 2021. It is about 1:30, 1:40 in the morning. It is 63 degrees outside. Humidity is at 97%. It'll be 16 degrees Celsius. So, I'm hoping this camera will record the ride home. So, as you can see, it's a little foggy out there. Just a little bit. Visibility is supposedly 0.7 of a mile. I don't know if that's actually true or not. Ooh. So today I talk all the time about making plans and things not going the way you expect them to and blah, blah, blah. So I thought about going out and shooting with the kids this afternoon once I got up. But when I did get up, what do we got going on here? I think he paid attention to his GPS, and now he's stuck. It's a dead-end road. Anyway, yeah, so when I got up, the kids were all next door helping hang up Christmas lights and whatever, and they came back and wanted to go over there and roast marshmallows and yada, yada, yada. So, yeah, okay. It's one of them type things, like, they go over there and spend like the entire day or the entire afternoon or whatever, end up eating and don't come home until 7 o'clock, 7:30, whatever. Or there's days when a little girl comes over to my daughter's house and basically does the same thing. They hang out all day. She ends up spending for dinner and yada, yada, yada. So they're all about the same age, 4, 5, 6, 5 and 6, something like that. So they get along for the most part. They argue. They've known each other a little over a year now, and they're really more like brothers and sister. So, they argue like brother and sister, and tease each other, gang up on one, and you always hear that, I hate her, or anyway. So I didn't go out shooting with them because they weren't there. I was going to go out and walk out to the pond, but there was so much wind, at least when I went to go out, there was so much wind, it would have overridden the video. So just didn't do it. But along the same lines, like I didn't make dinner. Well, that don't help. I didn't make dinner because they weren't there, so it didn't get done. I ended up making up a bologna and cheese sandwich. Basically, I chopped up an onion and some jarred pickled jalapenos. Took 2 big slices of thick cut slices of bologna, chopped it up fairly small dice, about the size of the peppers and onions, and then fried it all up nice. Threw some cheese in with it and let it kind of melt up a little bit. And added more cheese to a slice of bread and made me a grilled cheese sandwich. But then it ended up, it was falling apart. It was a sloppy mess. It really was. It was tasty, but it was a sloppy mess. So I ended up eating it with a knife and fork. I don't normally do that, but it's just one of the things that kind of hit me tonight. Like, how can I change this up a little bit without changing it up, or still make it nice and easy? So started frying up the onions. I was like, hey, why don't I just dice up this bologna as well? Throw a little bit more butter down there in that frying pan. Yeah, this will work. I think next time, if I'm going to do it again, I'll do the vegetables and the bologna separate, because I didn't get a real good brown crispiness on the bologna like I was looking for. It did get them in some areas. I think if I fried them up, if I diced it and fried it separate, I might get a little bit more crispiness, a little bit more taste. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Man, this fog. I mean, we're not far from the river. I knew that turn was coming up. Man, that almost reminds me of a turn I almost didn't make out in Missouri one night. Headed down the road, and the girl was telling me, there's a turn up here, it's a hard left. There's a turn up here. I was like, okay. And then, yeah, it was there. Like, it was there. Out of the fog. Do some hard braking and yeah. So anyhow, okay, it just changed, so I can't get it to change it real quick. That's par for the course. So let's see what else is going on. Oh, okay. I wasn't planning on taking this tomorrow to get the boys, because I thought I'd have all three. But the older boy is staying at the farm. They won't be home until tomorrow sometime. So I want to end up taking the van anyway, because I did not gas this thing up. And I'm sitting not low, but low enough that I don't want to take it tomorrow until I gas it up. So, oh well. I've also got like all my stuff from this weekend. I got bags of clothes in the back. When I had my grandson take them out, I didn't put them in the back seat, not in the back window. I'm hoping that's where he put them. Oh, I thought that was turning. Come on, light. see, I better call and make sure where he put my stuff. Hey, where'd you put my bags? I asked you to put them in the Trailblazer for me.
I know. I forgot about them coming in. It's like came in just to grab hair towels, and I forgot.
All right. I guess I'll take my medicine when I get there tomorrow. See ya.
Okay. See ya.
Well, okay. I didn't even think to double check on him. He totally skied it out of his head. Oh well. I did have him doing a bunch of other stuff. He took care of getting the little guys their medicine, and he was doing an oil change, and nothing but a thing. So, yeah, like I said, sometimes, your intentions don't work out very well. Good thing I've got enough clothes to wear tomorrow. I got enough clothes left at the house to wear tomorrow. I took way too many clothes, which is par for the course. But I wanted to be, you never know at this time of year in Florida, you're going to have nice weather, you're going to have chilly weather. So, I had warmer clothes, I had my everyday regular fat man shirt and pants, shorts and heavy duty socks. But I didn't use it all. I guess that means I save on laundry. I guess I really wasn't intending to get them out of the truck until tomorrow anyway, so ain't nothing but a thing. The only problem is I don't have my medicine. And I can wait till I get there to take that, so. Back up and adapt, right? I wasn't expecting the fog to be this thick, this far out. But this Florida. It does happen this way. I think it might be a little bit lighter here. I do seem to have a little bit more visibility. Not much. Still less than a half mile, I think. Maybe a little more. Reduce visibility. Take caution. Yes, sir. My exit. Ooh. See if if I get that before it turns red. Alright. Let's see if we can get this one to turn. Come on, light. Nope. Not until I stop, and then it'll turn. Two, one. Told you. So anyway, my daughter and their flight got in about midnight, which is about 15 minutes later than it should have. But then they sat on the tarmac for nearly an hour because there was nobody at the airport to taxi the plane up to the terminal. The pilot was like, I've never encountered this before in my 42 years of flying. There was nobody in the airport. Apparently there was nobody in the tower. I don't know how they landed without anybody in the tower. Or maybe there was somebody in the tower and there just wasn't any grounds crew. But they had to wait 45 minutes to get a tug. And then once they got in and got off the airplane, it was another hour before their luggage came down and around to the pickup. So they were supposed to be in by 12. They should have been back to the house by 12:30, quarter to 1. And it was well after 1 o'clock when they finally got in. So like I said, probably about 1:30. So at least an hour later than they should have gotten home. And they may have misjudged the time that they were waiting. But when you're waiting, time seems to drag on and on. So, but still, they were definitely delayed. Oh yeah, that figures. That light changed as soon as I got to it. It made the turn. Let's see if I can get through this one while it's still green. Alrighty. Well, this is probably going to take until sometime tomorrow morning to actually upload. But it is what it is. Let me know what you think, y'all. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. Until I see y'all again, I hope you have a fandoculous day. Sláinte, y'all. Bye-bye.